Well, the Northern California Film Coalition is bringing together local filmmakers in our community, and here to tell us all about that, an amazing project that is happening here locally today. We have Hilliard Guest. He is a writer, he's a director, he's a producer, and iconic Michael Lloyd, music producer. Wow. Big name in the industry. Wow. Big deal. Big deal that you gentlemen are here with us today locally in Northern California and then right here in Sac Co Studios. So I do have to ask you off the top, though, when it comes to film coalitions, why is it important to have organizations like that in communities?
Well, I mean, for me, I actually grew up in the Bay, in Palo Alto. And so for me, I think that it was always a competition between going to LA and San Francisco. So you kind of need some sort of a hub somewhere that, you know, represents what is going on in the industry, even in a smaller place. Yes. So for me, I wish that we had something like that even when I was coming up, because I've been gone for like 20-something years, but it would have been a big help to have a place where a bunch of different group of people, graphic designers, you know, artists, makeup designers, like there's a bunch of different people who all come together in one place, and they make films, and they make shorts, and they make documentaries, and they make feature films, you know. So I didn't have that when I was coming up, so I think it's important.
Yeah, it's an incredible resource for artists, right? And especially like you mentioned, kind of that little bit of that gap between Southern California when it comes to production, when it comes to the arts, and Northern California. You know, we're really starting to come into our own, but it's because of organizations like that. And it's kind of one of the reasons possibly that why you're here doing your project. I mean, you come from NorCal, right, originally, been in SoCal for a long time, met this incredible man. You've been inspired to do a project based on
I don't know who you're talking
Michael
about.
Lloyd.
You talking to me?
Talking to the guy standing behind you.
Yeah,
But tell us about the project, though, that you're doing here, because we are now starting to see a lot more of this. I mean, obviously, Lady Bird really got a lot of attention for Northern California, for Sacramento in general. And now you're here doing a project, too. So tell us about what you're working on.
So we're here. I'm directing this film based on Michael Lloyd and the group that he was in back in the 60s. They were called The New Dimensions.
It was some time ago.
Yeah. It was like yesterday or something.
Just a little bit ago.
Not saying how long.
And he could tell you more about the band itself. But we're making a film about a group of guys coming back 50 years later to make a new album with like a new sound. You know, it's still surf music, of course, because that's what it's all about, the girls and the beach and the, you know, the fun and all that.
Did he mention girls on the beach?
Just a little bit. And Michael, though, you're the focus for a reason. So help our viewers understand, though, a little bit about your history. You know, you didn't only just do this band, but you're also involved in many things. You have a Beach Boys hat on for a reason. You have some very deep roots when it comes to successful
I've
bands.
been blessed with great opportunities over the years. I started playing classical piano when I was about 4. My great-grandmother, grandmother, and mother really sacrificed for me, believed in me, those kind of things. Terribly important. But then I started this band, you know, that Hilliard has come to know when I was about 12. And we were highly unsuccessful, but really, you know, very passionate. But as it went on, you know, I started to, you know, record people and make their records. And, you know, it was Lou Rawls and Sammy Davis and even Sinatra and Barry Manilow, of course,
a couple
my buddy,
of names people just might
the
know.
Monkees. I mean, you can't imagine. Movies, Dirty Dancing, just, you know, all this stuff. And it's been like a bit of a fantasy, really. And I'm very grateful for the opportunities. But, you know, there was always something about that first band, you know, when we were 12 and 13. And surf music had an innocence and just a thing about it, you know. It was instrumental till the Beach Boys came along. But we opened for the Beach Boys, so I got to play on Beach Boy records later and all this kind of stuff. So it's kind of cool. But, you know, the thing about it is revisiting this.
Yes.
And having the opportunity with Hilliard and the people up here to do this has been just incredible.
And this is a project that our viewers can get involved in. So you would like them to show up today at Harlow's, right? That's the location.
Was it off of J Street or something? Or?
It's right around here. Yeah, right near here somewhere.
It's right downtown.
Yeah.
What do you need from them? Where should
we're,
they be and
we're
when?
looking for extras for a big crowd scene we're doing. At the end of the film is this giant like concert scene, and you know they can hear the band. The band is going to be up there jamming. You know, we're going to probably do like 3 or 4 songs. And we need a crowd scene. We're going to shoot it like a music video. So they'll be featured in the movie.
So what time are you showing up?
Well, what time do you need me?
You got to be there by noon. All you guys, everybody in the studio, you got to be there at noon. Come on down.
So have your concert crowd wear on. You know, be there by noon. Harlow's, J Street. Be in a film with this music icon. All thanks to Hilliard. Gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you.
Thank you for having us.
And such an honor to
meet
both
thank
of you.
Thank you for having us.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.